So I'm joined by Rock's manager, Robbie Blake. Robbie, first of all, congratulations on the managerial role.
Thank you.
How better to top it off with a performance like that today?
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's a great start, but it's only the start, and we need more of that. I've spoken to the players and said that's what I want from now till the end of the season and beyond that. That same application, same desire, same work rate, same commitment, same team commitment in terms of not only individual but collectively. And I think you could see a team that was playing with confidence, and really pleased with that. And we've got to kick on now. We've got to move forward. There'll be players coming in, players going, which is inevitably. But we've got to we've got to add the right players. But it's going to take time, Pete. We're going to be a little bit patient with it. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen after straight away. What I'm going to implement is that we play good football, good attacking football. We play on the front foot. We're bright, and everything we do, we move the ball quickly. And we look in penetration runs, penetrating passes, and like you see today, I was really pleased for the lads because they got the goals that they deserved.
Well, I think it's safe to say for the first time this season, any one of the outfield players could have got man of the match today. Each of them put a shift in and was fantastic, weren't they? Yeah,
and that's what it takes. It takes teamwork and togetherness to do it. And if you've got everyone doing that, you've got a chance. You don't have to have the best players. If you've got that commitment, work rate and attitude, you've got a chance to succeed. And like you say, it could have been a number of 11 players that could have got the man of the match. It's disappointing with a goal. It's never a penalty, but people can argue and say it was our first goal handball. It's one of them. It's so close to him, but the rules are rules. But listen, we scored 4 cracking goals. Could have had more, and it's a great performance for the lads. The lads were outstanding, and that's what it's going to take.
Well, Peter had said in the last interview about Nathan needing a goal. He got his goal, whether he handballed it or not. He took it really well, didn't he?
Great. He's such a good finisher when he gets in them areas, and he's got to get in them areas more, and we've got to help him with that. And he's still a young lad. The 2 lads are so young up front, Pete. People don't understand that Gifford has come from Portsmouth in his first full season or half a season in terms, and he scored double figures in about 20 games. That's 1 in 2 for the 17-year-old. He's a young 18-year-old now. That's a real good feat, mate. And we've got to get some help for them. We've got to get a few more players in with a bit of experience, better quality in there to help these lads. And that's what me and Jay will be doing.
Well, 3 at the back again. I think it suits us, doesn't it, at the moment, the way we play?
At the moment, with personnel we've got, obviously Harveys was ill. He got injured in training yesterday at Pompey, so we had to adjust there. Going forward, whether I play 3, I'm not so sure. I like a 4 really, but it's something to look at certain games that we can use, and that's what we've got. We've got to be flexible and a little bit, in that situation where we can adjust, whether it's the pitch, the personnel, the opposition. We've got to be, in that position to do that.
Well, after a much hard fought, the sponsored man of the match went to Harvey White, and the Rock's radio player of the match went to Alfie on the wing. Fantastic goal and all round good performance.
Yeah, absolutely. And the kid hasn't trained with us yet, so for him to come in and be what he is, listen, I don't think he's a wing back in terms of his position. I'd like to see him further up, whether it's the left side of the midfield in the 3 or whether it's the left side up front in the 3. It's something we need to look at, but he's done a job today, a perfectly good job. Thought he was outstanding for a young lad, and hopefully he can gain confidence from that, and he's enjoying his football, and he can kick on as well. And obviously Harvey's great lad, fantastic captain as far as I'm concerned, and Harvey will be captain for me, and he's such a great lad, and it's nice to see him put the performances, because by the way, he was absolutely abysmal Tuesday.
Yeah, well, the thing,
I'm joking.
But Robbie, the thing is, one thing I've noticed, because I know I've given a little bit of stick on Twitter before and stuff.
You never do that, Pete, do you?
But Harvey's leadership skills and his discipline has got so much better over this season. Not just to the ref, but giving the players encouragement. Yeah. He's staying out of his trouble. He's not going up to the ref as much. Yeah. He's being much more disciplined. And is that something that you told him to work on at the start of the season? Yeah,
well, Jack, to be fair, as well, was on about discipline and stuff. And I think Harvey's a player because he wears his heart on his sleeve. If it's not going right for him, sometimes he can lose his head a little bit. But when things are going right for him today, you could see he's just so, dynamic. He's so strong in there. Gives us so much quality going forward and defensively. And when he's playing like that, there's not many better in midfield for me in the league.
Well, player coming in today, I don't think any fan expected to see because it wasn't announced. But Aiola coming on off the bench, very, very physical looking player. Has he had a chance to train yet, or is he one you've just you've signed just to see a bit more of?
Honestly, spoke to Shola, and it was getting to the stage on Thursday where it was registration. So from our point of view, he'd been training with the team, and we said, listen, you want to come in? And what we had to do today, excuse me, is, like I said, I give the players Thursday off because they played Saturday, Monday, Saturday, Tuesday, and for the squad we've got, it was a lot, and I thought it looked a bit leggy on Tuesday. So he was going to come and train Thursday, but I told him to come today, and I said, just use it as a training session, the warm-up, see how you go, see how you feel, and if you feel okay, and we're okay with it, we'll put you on the bench anyway. We don't have to use you if you don't feel right, or we don't feel happy with it. And I thought he'd done all right. I thought he put himself about. It gives a little bit different dimension. But he'll only get better, I think, once he gets physically fit and stronger. And we can have a look from now till the end of the season.
Well, yeah, unfortunately, a player leaving the club, Joe Dandy, it probably was tough for the club to let him go. But I think it's safe to say, no matter what game Joe played in, he gave his all, and he will be a big loss.
Absolutely, Pete. And let me just tell you, from the club, including Jack, we tried to do all we could to keep him. Geographically, he was a perfect fit for him. We spoke to Joe and said, listen, if that doesn't work out, or if it doesn't work out in pre-season or anything changes, he knows where we are. And I think from a lad who just said to us, listen, can I come in and train with you, Robbie, to do what he did? And that shows you, when you've got an application, a work rate, and a commitment, and hard work, you can achieve stuff.
Yeah.
And I've said that to the players. Look at Joe Dandy. Now he's playing at Slough, and we wish him all the best. But we don't know whether that's the last game for Joe. You know what I mean? For us, we'll see that's more clear in the summer. But for now, we wish him his best. He's been a great servant to the football club while he was here, and we wish him all the best.
Lastly, Robbie, 717. Seemed like more because it was bouncing today, the place. Non-league day. Massive day for non-league football. And I don't think there could have been a better result and a performance to put on for the fans. Have you got a message for them?
Yeah, thank you very much. Obviously, my first game officially in charge, which was great. It was just nice to see so many young people around. And, the girls here, the girls football team and under 12s. And the girls here and are young, because that's what it's all about. It's the next generation, isn't it? And we need to do that, and we thank the fans for coming in, because where we are in the league, it could have been a nothing day, but non-league day, and they've come out in the hundreds for us, and we want to keep that up. We want to get that team to be proud to come and watch every game home and away, to be proud of, and me and Jamie will be trying all we can to get that.
Well, cheers, Robbie. I'll let you go and see your bottom of the leaderboard at the scores.
Cheers, mate. Thanks for that. Top man.